Yeah, so of course what I would consider required reading for Satanists would of course be the Satanic Bible by Anton LaVey. Second to that, I mean, it can kind of go either way, but I would go with like The Devil's Notebook or Satan Speaks by Anton LaVey. All these are by Anton LaVey. I personally like the Satanic Witch a lot. I mean, it's primarily written for women. It's primarily a book written for women on how to seduce and manipulate men, but it's also a very insightful book into human motivation and personality. And one thing that I was most impressed with that book, that was actually life-changing decisions for me, is if you look in the bibliography of the Satanic Witch, there's about 200 books listed in the bibliography. And this also kind of goes to discredit a lot of those people who say, well, Anton LaVey drew from this guy and he borrowed from this and stole from this. No, it's all in his bibliography of the Satanic Witch. The Satanic Witch, Church of Satan, and The Secret Life of a Satanist all have bibliographies, and it's very well documented by Anton LaVey what he draws from. But specifically with the Satanic Witch, if you look at those books, and I mean, they're books ranging from very in-depth psychology to sociology to anthropology to hypnotism to magic to circus carnivals to burlesque dancers. I mean, it is so extensive, especially the books about psychology and anthropology and sociology. I mean, it really blew my mind how in-depth the philosophy of Satanism was, and the new theories of magic that Anton LaVey has invented. And his references are all there on plain paper. Look in the bibliography of the Satanic Witch. If you don't own the Satanic Witch, you've never read it, you must get it. I mean, it blew my mind, and it gave me an in-depth view of Satanism that I was completely unaware of. And it will to you. Go to the bookstore, buy the Satanic Witch, or at least fumble through it to the bibliography in the back and read the titles in the bibliography. There's about 200 books that he makes reference to. I mean, and they are just astounding. Some of the information that this man knew and comprised into Satanism is just overwhelming. It really is. I mean, it gives you an insight into his genius, his true genius, and his pure talent. I mean, it really will give you a perspective of Anton LaVey that you have never seen. Don't take my word for it. Get The Satanic Witch by Anton LaVey. Formerly called The Complete Witch, but I'm pretty sure it's called The Satanic Witch now. And look in the bibliography. Fuck the book. The bibliography is more impressive. The book is awesome, but the bibliography will give you an insight into how intelligent and how ingenious this man really was. I mean, it will give you an impression that Anton LaVey, by his discreditors and coattail writers and his, envious wannabes, it will give you an insight into the man, his true genius and intelligence, and what Satanism is really comprised of. Not these second-rate Satanists, not these wannabes, not these charlatans, not these coattail writers. What the man in the Church of Satan and Satanism is really comprised of. Seriously, you have to look at those books. Just read the titles of them, and you will see the amount and immense knowledge and ingenuity and ingeniousness that has been put into Satanism. And it will change your life. It changed mine, especially certain authors like Wilhelm Reich, a philosopher, psychologist who bases his philosophies and psychologies on biological principles. Hey, be quiet, I'm making a video. That's for another video. This one's already way too long. My dog's getting rowdy over here. Okay, thank you, bye.